enjoying their New Year. Happy New Year's, everybody! Right now, I think in Australia, it's already New Year's in Australia, and yes, it is. It definitely is New Year's in Australia and New Zealand, and our friends that are friendly to Mike in the Night there down under. Happy New Year to all. And we'll be doing a Mike in the Night tonight, Saturday, just like we do, like we usually schedule. It'll be tonight at 6 p.m. I'm going to try to go for 6. I'm going to close the shop a bit early here. I don't think no one's going to come after 4 o'clock anyway. And I will, yeah, I think I will be kicking off a 6 p.m. Mike in the Night tonight, Saturday. What are we, 13 or 14 weeks out or for prepping window, right? So we got the Saxon of Riverstone in the house, as usual. Thank you for coming. How you doing? Happy New Year. Trump 1 in the house. Good to see you. I wish Trump 1 was here with me. To kind of, like, I don't know what it is, but my store is kind of like a magnet of people that come in here and tell me how Barack Hussein Obama was the greatest person that ever existed, and that's the only reason why America is in the problems it is in is because it's cleaning Trump's 4 years of mess. And I'm trying to say, no, the Biden family is a crime family. Look at the laptop. Look at the. You believe in that laptop? That's all fake. And we're in Canada. So we got the unknown comic. Happy New Year. We got. Who else is here? He keeps telling me to. Trump. Okay. Papa Piss says, how are sales this week, Mike? Sales were okay, I got the weather eased up a bit, so I got a lot of people from Princeton come in. Like, a lot of people from Princeton. From the city south of me. The city south of me, the city south of me barely has 1,700 people. Barely. And they keep my business afloat. My physical business afloat. You know what I'm saying? They keep me going, which is really nice for them for doing that. And the roads eased up a bit. I got some people come in this week, the week after Christmas, from Kamloops and like Logan Lake and other parts, coming into shop, and they apologized because the weather was terrible. Happy New Year, Bruce in the house. To you and your family, thank you. You as well. Happy 2023. The odds ever be in your favor. Larry, Raymond, I hope God hears you. I really hope so. Trump once says, dude, you have proven yourself to be a forward thinker. I'd enjoy to sit and talk with you. Now, sitting and talking with me, I don't know how to say this. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing. There was a gentleman that came in, I think it was on Thursday. Gentleman came in, had his hair combed back in a ponytail, and he came in and he came in, shook my hand and looked at me, and he looked around the store, and he couldn't believe it. I'm like, yeah, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm just so mesmerized. I go, why are you so mesmerized for, sir? He's like, well, I'm from Japan, and I'm visiting here in Canada, and flew into Vancouver, and I'm driving across Canada to do some business in Regina. No, it wasn't Regina. Yeah, in Regina, Saskatchewan, I think it was. Yeah, so I got some business to do there. And I've been watching you, in Japan, and he's talking about the whole Fukushima thing and what's happened with thyroids and this and that. And he said that he basically wanted to come and see me. He wanted to make sure he came to see me because he actually thought he wanted to see that this was real. He wanted to see that this was not staged, that this was a real place, that he could actually come in and meet me. And he was absolutely mesmerized. And then he showed me his driver's license from Japan. It's like, holy crap. So I'm like, yeah, I believe you, sir. I believe you. He's like, no, I just want you to know. I've been following you on Mike in the Night. The guy that works for the rail company, what's his name? Raven. Yeah, Raven, Dr. Mysterio. So then what I did, because no one's going to believe me, somebody from Japan came to see if this was real and has been following us, I called Dr. Mysterio up. And Dr. Mysterio spoke to him. right? So it was a very interesting visit from somebody. Like, I mean, last year I had some guy visit me. No, it was it this summer? A guy visit me from Australia. Then I had, like, people like they're visiting Vancouver, but they rent a car and come up here to see me and stuff like that. That's very a semi-common thing that happens, right? Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, who's in the house here? Okay, let's go. Happy New Year to Rick from Ricky Ricardo. Holy, how cold is it in your town? Oh, I think it's only like -2 or -1. It's not like I'm just wearing this today. Like I don't even think I brought a jacket. It's actually okay outside. All the snow is melting. Okay, Happy New Year's, Mike, to you and your family. May you all stay blessed and be blessed, and may everyone here have a happy. Oops, where did that go? Where did that go? Have a happy New Year's and stay blessed. That's from Avatar 2022. Happy New Year's, says Richard J. Sorry, the writing is so tiny, and I'm trying to see it on the phone here. And Avatar 2022 says, we're going to ring in the New Year's with some positive vibes. Yeah, we're going to do a Mike in the Night ready to go. It's ready to go here. And we get people to call in and maybe give us some joy and happiness. Happy New Year's, Mike. And to everyone on Mike in the Night, love you. All Canada forever, says Charles Wood 23. It was like -7 last week. That's like, it's plus 60 Fahrenheit today in Ohio. Yeah, the weather is all over the place because the climate changes. Oh my God, the climate's actually changing. But is it us? Not even close. The sun dictates. The sun in the sky dictates what happens here on this little rock. Happy New Year. See you on Mike in the Night, says Jay Kaiser. So we got low roll scratchers. Did you see McDonald's automated restaurants? Yes, we did. I saw it. It was in Texas, right? I saw it. Okay, hold on. So, guys, there's the Mike in the Night here for tonight. Live. Go on Odyssey if you haven't yet. So, and let me see if I can get the image here. Sorry, let me just open this here on a new tab for you guys. There it is. Oh, it's opening. There it is right there. Mike in the Night. Tonight, live in 7 hours. So I'm gonna push for 6 p.m. today. So that'll be 9 p.m. New York, Miami time. So kind of get people on board for tonight. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of people watching, but a lot of people don't even watch this channel. Like no, I'm not trying to say that in a negative way. Just a lot of people don't even know of our existence because I've dedicated a good portion of my social media construct or social media platform or my voice to YouTube, right? I did Facebook and they blocked me on there too. But Facebook allowed me to grow though. I have 117,000 now followers on Facebook. 117,000 on Facebook on my fan page. So Facebook allowed me to grow, but nobody sees my stuff on Facebook though. So their algorithm is weird. On YouTube, I gain a subscriber now, I lose a subscriber again. People are saying, "Oh, Mike, you're approaching 20K." I'm like, I'm at -2 subscribers this month. And I posted videos. There's people posting videos and photos of their gas bill here in BC, and they're getting 100,000 views talking about this and that. Look at my $300 bill. I'm like, look at my $700 bill from 4 years ago. Nobody saw it. It's like, I think YouTube is very selective with their algorithms, who they want to be. And because I think I failed so badly with the social media is because of, because I chose YouTube and Facebook, and that was the biggest mistake, I think. But there was nothing at the time 10 years ago, right? You know what I'm saying? So let's go over here. So people are actually growing their platforms and stuff by reading their gas bills, right? And like I've been doing it for years. It's not a new thing. It's like, there it is there. There's my gas bill from 3 years ago. And my gas bill, I think, is up $230 that month. But unfortunately, like, for some reason, my stuff doesn't go anywhere. Look, $429 up 118 from last month. Crazy bill, $300 one month to heat my house in Canada, and that wasn't even in the winter. That was like in a cooler month, right? So there's so many gas bills I read here, and like there's people look $733.43 gas bill. I love you, Al Gore. 4 years ago, you know. So there's people that are blowing their channels up, been on YouTube for, I don't know, 8 months, and just getting all these subscribers. Yeah, look at that, and look what they're doing, and look what it's like. And but I've been doing it for like 6, 7 years, and I don't understand. I don't know. I guess after my first YouTube channel got terminated in 2012, I think what they did was they just put me on a no grow list or a no go list or no, I think that's what it is, and I think that's one of my biggest faults was I never. I don't know, because again, remember it's 2010, 2012. What do you go for a social media platform, right? You need reading glasses, man. Just face it, says Ricky Ricardo. I may do. I may. Well, you know what? I was reading in bed last night. Fine. I was. What was I doing the other day that was really small? It's just when it's on YouTube. The problem I have on YouTube when I'm live, it's just the writing is so tiny on the chat here, so it's hard to follow. Okay, who we got? Low Rose Scratcher. You probably lost over 100K subscribers in your lifetime on YouTube. Probably more, way more than that. Because I'm at -2 subscribers for the month, right? And there's all these heroes, like all these heroes that are coming out of nowhere in the last year, 2 years, 250,000 subscribers, prophecies, doing prophecy videos, doing the stuff we did on here for years, like even the Walking Journey did, prophecy videos, all kinds of stuff, and for some prediction videos, lots of prediction videos. Buddy's saying gas in Calgary is $105. Yeah. So if you watch one of my videos, in BC we pay transportation fee, storage fee, good luck fee, carbon tax, your mother fee. We're paying all these fees here. And it's beyond anything we could fathom, right? It's beyond anything that anyone could ever fathom. And I've been exposing this for years. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the problem. That's the problem. My message never got out. It never got out. And sometimes I feel like it's counterproductive in a way. But look at this one. Wow, look at this one from a year ago. Gas shortage. It's probably a year and 8 months because YouTube does this. Gas shortages ahead. Watch out, inflation will bite, or it's all manufactured. So this was like a year. Let me go to this video. I gotta see this. YouTubers. Okay, let's see when this thing was made. May 11th, 20. So a year and 6 months ago. So yeah. So before the whole gas thing started to go nuts, right? Okay, what else? Yes, use the games reviews, shop reviews. Get them watching your other videos. Oh, the next Journey in the House, I was just talking about him. And there's a channel out there, Anthony, if you're watching. I'm not making this up. He's been on YouTube a year, 9 months, a year, because YouTube's smart. You go to a channel, holy crap, this guy has 250,000 subscribers. Who is this guy? You look, he's talking about Dr. F. I can't say it on here because they're going to ban my channel. He talks about specific things. He makes prophecies. He does predictions. He does this. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? So I go, 250,000 subscribers. His channel's not even a year and 6, 7, 8 months old. And he's getting like 40 to 80,000 views per video. And all he's doing is post-dicting. His videos are post-dictions. They're not really talking about anything that people should look out for. It's just post-dictions of things that already happened. Very clever way to manipulate the algorithm and stuff. I'm going to probably send, if I find the channel again, I'm going to send the link to Anthony so he could see it. And some of the videos are similar to some of the ones he did too, which is really weird, It's like we don't exist in the algorithm. The people with souls are not in the algorithm. The people that have a soul, I think, are not in that matrix, so to say. I don't know. I'm just making up crap now. Okay. Wow, we got 47 people watching. We got Margie. Happy New Year! Mix the content, not just new stuff. Bring in the sheep. No, it's you know what? All drones soon. I've done that already. I've done all kinds of stuff over the years. We've even did all kinds of board game review stuff to try and get people. It just doesn't get there. It doesn't get out there. And after my first channel again was taken down in early 2012, I think it was really early 2012. I think after that, when I restarted the channel and kind of motivated myself to get back into it, I think from there that I think that's what basically killed me, right? But at least I could say I've been there, done it. Everything's backed up on Odyssey now. If they want to take me out or they want to remove me, but I'm not. And then the gentleman that was in here, from Japan, that I was telling you about earlier, that came to visit me to see if this place was even real. He was so mesmerized. He couldn't believe that this is real, that this is actually here. Like, this is real. This is a real thing. Like, he actually thought it was like some sort of a matrix or some sort of CGI or something for someone to put themselves out there that could just walk in my door. You know what I'm saying? It's because, again, I have nothing to hide. Because when you're predicting things for years and they come true, what are they going to do? Come after me because I was right about something? Well, that wouldn't be the first time, right? But still, they're going to come after me because I was right about something 7 years ago? So that's what I'm trying to kind of put out there or muster out there for you guys, or kind of make sense of what's going on out there. All right, what's going on? We got double A in the house. We got Paul Potato. Oh, Paul Potato. Sorry, Paul Patata in the house. Papa Paul, and then we got Ricky Ricardo. Antonio, what's your that's your new channel, The Next Journey? Yes, it is, Ricky Ricardo. The New Journey in the house. He tried calling me yesterday, but I had a lot of customers in my store at this. For some reason it's been busy. Look, guys, I sold a ton of like Magic stuff, Pokemon stuff. I sold quite a few board games last week. A lot of my stuff sold, so I did okay, guys. I did all right. It wasn't the best Christmas. It was the worst Christmas, but it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Start uploading YouTube shorts. You're on your YouTube channel. Yeah, Low Roller Scratcher's been saying that for a while. To do that, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I could try something. Yes and no. It's actually my old backup channel. Yes, The Next Journey is his old backup channel that's still up. Haven't been chatting much, but I'm still watching all your videos, says double A. Yeah, I do see you in the comments from time to time. That's good. But we got our community here. We're just some people just talking, on the ground, that again, there's no I don't know. I just don't know why these I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out the matrix in a way where how do we get our message out? How do we get out that, look, hear us out, people. This is this. I'm not trying to be no hero, because there's a lot of heroes out there that just came out of nowhere out of 2 years, out of left field that nobody even knows, that are like worldwide heroes now. Makes no sense, but it just is what it is. Happy New Year, Big Rob, New Zealand. That's Richard J in the house. We are Brotherhood. Yeah, of course. The Walking Journey New channel. There's a link there for you guys. Yeah, and he's also on Rumble and BitChute. I'll plug that tonight on the New Year's show. We're just going to do a New Year's show tonight. Maybe get some people to call in and talk and have some fun tonight. And maybe you know what? I think I'm going to have a few drinks tonight too, man. I think I'm going to drink some scotch or... No, whiskey. I'm going to go with whiskey tonight. I think I'm going to drink some Irish whiskey tonight. So there's people blowing up their channels, posting their gas bills here in the province of British Columbia. And we've been doing it for so many years. Look at that. The electricity bill up $160 2 years ago. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts what we pay here. But I guess people out there are getting the message out. Let's read my gas bill part 2 because it's unbelievable what we pay here for gas. Is my gas bill considered expensive? I think it was like $700 or $800 here for this, just to warm my house in the winter. So I'm showing this to you guys because, like, it's nuts. 3 years ago, so someone's blowing up their channel, putting up their gas bills. I'm like, how do you do that? I've been doing it for years. What's the matrix? How do we break it? How do we crack it? How do we get the word out there? Because that's all old stuff. Nobody cares. It's old stuff. But how do we get the... Maybe I'm just too far ahead. Maybe I'm thinking way too far ahead. I don't know. Am I thinking way too far ahead? Because what we've been talking about on Mike in the Night, what's going to happen next, is actually pretty eerie and dark, right? So I hope I'm wrong. Like, I just hope I'm wrong about a lot of these things. I just really hope what I'm saying, is just for, I guess, like I said before, I got this from the Sopranos, and I made a video about it. Life is but a series of distractions, and you die. And that's it. Right? I don't know if you remember that when Tony was at seeing his therapist there. I think it was around season 4, where he started to realize what life was really about. Where life was only about a series of distractions, and then you die. And that's how he summarized it, right? And we said that I think we said this on the channel about a year ago, and I made a video about it about 2 years ago, what to make of life, right? How to make of life, right? YouTube pushing hard, promoting YouTube shorts. You should do the same thing. You got nothing to lose. Yeah, you're right, slow roller. Beautiful warning here, says Big Rob, New Zealand. Dirk Zink in the house. I have 3 layers of clothes on and a coat. It's bloody cold, says Dirk Zink. My gas, power, and internet... Oh, and internet. Okay, is 200 New Zealand per month. So that's like about 150 Canadian. So that's not bad. That's really not that bad. My cell phone here in Canada, because we have the criminal enterprise here with cell phones. We have a criminal enterprise, right? So I pay, for me, my mom, and my wife's cell phone, I pay almost $300 a month for cell phones. In 10 months, that's $3,000. I could pay a mortgage in southern Alabama for 3,000 Canadian dollars a year. I could find a place in Alabama with a 25-year amortization. No. Yeah, 25-year amortization with an 8-year term down there for less than $100,000 and pay a couple of $100 per month for a more less than a couple of $100 per month on a 25-year. So, like, we're getting completely chewed up here, and I don't even know. Maybe it's just part of the plan. A lot of people told me, Mike, just kind of go with it. It is what it is, Dirk Zink saying, great to see you, Mike. You always tell the truth. It's not even about telling the truth, about being honest. It's not even that. It's just, this is happening. This is what they're telling us. What do you think? This is that. This is that. It's not even like truth. It's just, why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? I got to be careful on this channel because they're going to block me, right? I know a place in Arizona for $25,000. Yeah, of course you do. But see, in Canada, we don't have those kind of opportunities that Americans do. And that's why I've been preaching Amerifornia for so long. That Amerifornia America will turn into California, right? Hopefully a big channel will take that Amerifornia thing and run with it to wake up Americans and be a hero. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, true. That's the price of Mobile, Alabama, says Dirk Zink. Ricky Ricardo says, looters are the new species here in the USA. Roller, woke looter. Oh, woke looters. Mexico will be the California soon. Who else is here today? Where are you at? Tell us. Throw a shout out there. Tell us where you're watching us from. We pay more bills today than yesterday, and tomorrow we will pay more. Yes, we will. So somebody's saying here, I pay. What do you pay here? Hold on a sec. Let me find this here. I pay for December $256 in natural gas. Next month it's going to get worse. Yeah, they're going to be hiking new taxes in Canada. I put that post up on Twitter. Basically, they're going to be hiking new taxes, and I keep saying they're going to tax us to death. I found a video actually from like 5 years ago where I was saying they're going to raise property taxes. They're going to raise the taxes because cities are going to go broke. And it was very specific video where it went into that very specifically. Let's see if I can find it here for you guys. So basically what's happening is it's just happening. So let's go back to the channel. Let me just do it like it's tax us to death. Let's see if, because that's something I've been saying on the channel for a long time. Okay, so here it is. They're going to tax us to death, 7 months, and you see you're going to tax us to death. Okay, let's see. Come on, let's find something here from a while ago. I know I've been saying this for so long. Taxed to death, okay, 2 years ago. Property tax hike across Canada. Cities are going broke. Property tax hike coming across Canada. They're going to tax us to death 6 years ago. Socialized natural gas prices. Economic takeover. Taxes will go up. Inflation will go out of control. 3 years ago. Toronto taxed to death. They want to silence us. Okay, let's see if I can find more taxes. Inflation will be the death of us. See something, if there's anything there that's like it was way back. Death to the big city. Death to the big city by 2020. Major cities unaffordable across Western countries minus red states 5 years ago. Housing prices drop. Property taxes will go up, so we still pay the same. So when your property prices go down, guys, your property tax will go up to maintain what you already paid. Your property taxes never go down. What else do we have? Yeah, middle class to disappear by 2023. At this rate, housing is going up, and not to mention taxation 5 years ago. Middle class, 1945 to 2023. There it is, right there. So there's all these heroes coming out and making these post-diction videos today. 250,000 views. Look at this guy. Look at this woman. Oh my God. How did they figure this out? It's like, it's happening right now. What about when I was getting spit on and kicked on and getting threatening emails when I was posting those videos 7 years ago? What about then? Well, that doesn't count, Mike, because you don't count, Mike. So, yeah, that's just the mentality. That's just the world we live in, folks. Gotta flee the cities and become self-sufficient. That's right, Dan. And I've been warning people, get out of the damn big city. That's why I moved to a small town. But people are like, you're still in Canada, Mike. Yeah, I know they're going to tax me to death. So basically, all I'm going to be doing by after 2023 or 2024, everything I make is just going to go straight to the government to pay for the teachers, all the public sector workers that come in here and tell me that Jesus never existed. They come in here and tell me that to my face, and laugh at me. Yeah. See? And then they come in and tell me how I should be running my business here, because they make six-figure incomes working for the government. With the taxes I pay, all the money I give to the government from here to keep them employed. Right? Woo! But that's that. All right, let me get some coffee here. Anyone drinking coffee? Is anyone still in morning time here? Anyone still in the morning here with me? Anyone still in the morning with me? Still 10:54. D. Trent's in the house. Dirk Singh says, I have many friends that fled to Mexico. They say It's got many problems, but it's still cheap. Yeah, Mexico. The problem with Mexico is you can't really own anything in Mexico as a foreigner. Like you have to be a Mexican to own, and it's in their constitution, right? So it's because of what's happening today in Canada. I guess the Mexicans perceived or saw the future that we will be bought out by foreign entities if we don't. Even though Mexico is sold out through corporate entities and different compartmentalization. I lived in Mexico for 2 years. So before you go in the comments, what does this guy know about Mexico? Yo conozco México muy bien. Estuve ya 2 años en lo estado de Guerrero y yo viví en un pueblo que se llamaba Juliantla, cerca de Tasco, en lo estado de Guerrero. Y me puedo hablar con ustedes como nadie. Anyways, so when you tell me in the comments, what does this guy know about Mexico? I lived there for 2 years with locals. With locals. I didn't speak a damn word of English for 2 years. Well, if I'm calling overseas or calling somebody somewhere. God will save us in the end. You will see. Mourning for me. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. I keep bringing that up on the channel. 8 a.m. Sunday, of course. Says Big Rob, New Zealand. It's 8 a.m. It's the morning. It's New Year's there. Happy New Year. Happy 2023 to you, Big Rob, New Zealand. Gas bill was $80 in... Whoa. Gas bill was $80 in September. Now, in December, it is $430. It's Hunter Moon. There you go. You see? When I posted those videos years ago, my gas bill went up $300 in a month. People were like, you're just making that up to get views. Yeah. Someone's saying it's 11:56. Yeah, you're on the same time as me. No, it's 10:56. Sorry, because I open at 11. So I don't know how many people are going to be coming here today, but I'm just gonna have the store open. Probably get shouted at by somebody, and yeah, I got the lights working on the window again. I'm gonna put some sticker overlays on the outside of the store. I want to change some of the signage, change a few things. Fix a few things. And yeah, that's what I'm hoping, I'm just hoping, things be better next year for everybody, that everyone's happy and that everybody is, but I just keep saying, only politician I've ever had faith in was Jack Layton. Sadly, even if he didn't die, and been elected, it probably would have been business as usual. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, people are saying, who are you following in Canada for governance? It doesn't matter. Go back to the video I made 2 weeks ago. Canada will not have another federal election. There's too much accountability on the table for the previous administration. So either they're going to have a federal election, but what they're going to do is they're going to nullify anything that was done in the previous administration, so nobody hangs, basically. So nobody, and they'll still continue working for the public sector. They'll get the food and TV job or something working for the governments. They won't be no longer like in that kind of situation. So they'll still be making a couple of $100,000 a year, again, with their food and beverage jobs, right? So they'll just invent jobs. They will invent jobs. That's what they'll do. They'll invent jobs for the public sector workers that get fired for the last 3 years if there's a new government in place. That's just my opinion. Watch my video. It's there. Why we'll not have another federal election in Canada. And I'm going to turn on my open sign here. Going to open my door. Unlock. There it is right there. Street. Yeah, it's pretty cold out. You guys want to see outside? So there's the mountain. So if you take a gander up on the mountain, so you can kind of see the fog rolling in or whatnot. So the signage is actually warm outside. The signage I want to change that. I'm going to make it it's worth the drive to Merritt. Up there, I want to put it's worth the drive to Merritt. Then over there, because I don't do video games as much, I want to put something else there. I want to make it a board game night or something. Maybe make it a board game night over there. So there's Canuck Eats right there. Good friend of mine owns that company. So there it is. My door is open for anyone that wants to join, and I'll jump off the live stream if someone actually comes today. I don't know if anybody's going to come in today. Probably. I get people visit me all the time, though. So, but yeah, we'll get through this together, guys. I think we'll get through this. I think we'll get through this next year. I think we'll be okay. I think things are going to start to bend. I think, like we said a year and a half, 2 years ago, the pendulum's going to have to swing back, right? We got Captain Nobody in the house. I like the senator that asked Christina Freeland about the $2 billion corp and had no governance of any kind. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that are for the rights, right? That are for the right and actually want to balance the books, right? Balancing the books of a country is so important because it starts to tether towards the value of the currency, exports, imports, GDP, inflation. So we're in a lot of trouble, like when another administration takes over, right? Yeah, family time together sounds good, says Trump 1. Says phrases like family time together sounds good. Mike, stay positive. God will get us through. I know, DZ. I know. We are basically the only best part of Canada. The only best part of Canada are the lottery and casinos since they are tax free. And Mike, when's the last time you had Raven on? Like 3 weeks ago. No, 4 Mike in the nights ago. He's been probably. Oh, you know what? He's probably in Dominican. He told us he was going to go to Dominican Republic for like a month or so. So he's probably away. He did message me on Skype like last week. He just said hi. Yeah, he's fine. He's we'll get him back on when he's available. Don't worry. We'll try and find a lot of fresh blood for the show too. We want to get some people on the show. What will you do with the store when the dollar crashes? I don't even know. We'll just go through it day by day and figure out what they're going to do. No problem, Captain Nobody. Dirk Zink is saying, will your show be on Odyssey tonight? Yes. Okay, here it is, guys. Let me plug, if you're just joining us. Tonight, Mike in the Night, 2023. We'll be live at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to try to push for 6 p.m. so I can have a nice, super long show if we have to. So there it is right there, 475. Happy 2023. There it is right there. Mike in the Night. There it is right there if you guys want to come and join us. And live in 6 hours, live at 6 p.m. Post the link on the... No, you do that. Post the link, Odyssey chat. I can't post the link while I'm live. It's weird. It's just weird when I'm live. Mad Max is saying, I work in a sawmill just waiting for the word to come down that the low lumber price tariffs and no demand will cause a company layoffs. There's another gentleman, too, that I spoke to yesterday that looks like he's going to be losing his... Yeah, yesterday. He told me yesterday that he might be losing his mill job because of the low prices of lumber and all kinds of stuff that are happening. Oh, it looks like someone's showing up.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, dude. I don't have time. I don't have time right now. I'm just doing a live stream. I'll talk to you in a bit. Happy New Year.
Come back in a while?
In a couple hours,
Okay.
when I'm settled.
Yeah.
So there's this homeless guy that comes here once in a while, and just comes and talks to me and tries to sell me stuff, and I'm just not in the mood right now to buy stuff. I don't want to buy anything right now. I usually don't buy anything from people anymore. But I heard you back selling sport. Yeah, what happened is I got sports cards in the store, guys. And What happened with that was a lot of stores that sold the sports cards went out of business. So then the distributor said, "Hey, sell some to Mike. He's been asking for it for years when it got popular, and I've been selling it for years before that." But they decided to cut me off and then put me back on because a lot of other stores closed. So same thing with my Pokemon stuff. I couldn't get Pokemon for almost 2 years. I turned away thousands of people, and over the 2 years, and then oh, we got Pokemon for you. It's basically we got Pokemon for you now because all these other stores are closing. Yeah, I hope we get through this together. I really hope we get through this together. Mike's short list of 2023 predictions summary, please. Again, I gotta be careful how I word this on here. It's just gonna be the year of the coffin, like we've been predicting for the last 2 years, 3 years, and I think it's gonna be just outright murder. Like they're doing the euthanasia here in Canada to, I had a friend that went to go fix something. There was a problem with his passport. I'm not sure what it was. So he had to get something fixed at the passport office, the Canadian passport office. When he went there, the lady asked him, "Oh, have you ever thought of euthanization?" He's like, "I'm 27 or 31." Was he 31 now or 20? He's young guy. So I think we're going to be looking at outright murder, sanctioned government outright murder. Yes, I agree with precious metals. Just to have something with trends in value, right? Let's see what I've been saying here. Here, right here, guys. Videos I already made 3 years ago. How much gold and silver should I stack? See, unfortunately, nobody really watches my videos, so that's the problem. Gold and silver breaking away 3 years ago. That's when things started to go nuts before they pulled the trigger on the you-know-what. So they have to shut things down. Truth about silver rarity 4 years ago. This looks like something. This looks like something interesting. Interesting. Silver to gold ratio going crazy, 112 to 1. So these are my silver videos that I made here for you guys. My silver and gold videos, and just talking about, I guess, what I felt about certain things, and there's look some of my silver stack that I had. When was this? 5 years ago. So that was 5 years ago, and so the Raven speaks 3 years ago. So Mike of the Night, fake economy 3 years ago. So there it is, right there. That's what I've been promoting. Precious metals, very very simple, because gold and silver, since before the time of Moses. At the time of Moses, the earliest I could go back, because that's somewhat of written history. Gold and silver was currency, right? Mike's gold price target end of 2023. I don't know. Gold realistically hedged against current inflation levels should be about $5,700 American an ounce, and silver should be $400 to $500 an ounce, hedged against current inflationary times we're in right now. That's what it should be. So we got 90s baby say tudo bem, sim, muito bom, obrigado, e você? We got Dirk Zink saying, Mike, are the silver videos on your Odyssey? I will watch, thanks. Yeah, if you type in across my channel, it's on YouTube here. I just have the YouTube book because I can just open that little magnifying glass. But you could find them on my find them on my Odyssey channel. They're there too. I respect gold bucks, but I'm a Bitcoiner. You become the bank and increase your freedom. Yes, I am 100% think Bitcoin is good. But the problem is, and something I said before on the channel 7, 8 years ago, was that I believe that Bitcoin is in its pioneer stages. I believe, yes, it works. Yes, it could be the thing of the future. Yes, you could have no middleman. Yes, cut out the banks and the I get it. But I think it's just in its pioneer stages, right? Still. I gifted silver mostly this year as gifts to family and friends. Oh man. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see what I was talking about the channel of Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Let's see if I said something. Oh, here, look, 5 years ago. Watch this, guys. 5 years ago? 5 years ago, Bitcoin to hit 40K. Yes, $40,000 as people lose confidence in governments. My opinion, as people lose confidence in governments, the banking system, the systems, people will search for alternatives to invest their money. I believe gold and silver, period. Interesting. Interesting. Uh-oh, somebody's calling me, folks. Who is calling me? Who is calling? Oh, it's a local. Let's see who it is. Give me a sec here, folks. Merrick Toys and Games. Yeah, we're here till 4 o'clock. Thank you. Bye. Just someone asking if we're here today. I guess. I mean, I was up with the kids late last night. I watched The Predator with my son. We watched The Predator, the original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. We saw that. And then we watched Predator 2 with Danny Glover. And then now we're watching Prey because Danny Glover receives that gun from 1776 or 1770s, 1771, whatever. He receives that gun from the Predator at the end. So now we're trailing the movie and going into Prey, and my son is seeing the gun in the new Prey movie. He's like, "Oh wow, this thing's been going on for millennia now." You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh man. Yeah, so that's what I said there 5 years ago. Bitcoin hit 40K 5 years ago. Digital currency race. Bank of Canada ready to move sooner than expected. Oh, remember Chris Green? I wonder how he's doing. Because he just went all crypto crazy and disappeared. He used to have AMTV, alternative media television. New Amero dollar might be a new reality in North America 6 years ago. Okay, what's going on here? Gold will be the new currency as the universe hates computers. That's Dan. And then Hunter says, and in fact, one will be targeted if they have gold, probably, in my opinion. And having it doesn't mean you know how to use it. Can't buy your way to preparedness. That's right, Hunter Moon. The final currency is food. That's right. The government set up SBF guys since his SBF guys since he is a scapegoat. Yeah, that guy. They always get one guy on top. They never go for the entire enchilada, or the middle management, the lower management. It's only one guy that falls, one fall guy. Exactly. You need workers that are healthy to make food, and then you'll need that, not gold, right? I watch Chris almost every day. He is in Hawaii. Oh, okay. I don't know what happens to that guy. He never comes up on my thing anymore. Mike, you seem more dispotent. What was that? Dispotent than last year. Is it all over for us then? I really hope it's not. I just... There's just too much accountability on the table in 2019. So what they did was they had to pull the trigger on the you-know-what, right? So let's see what I have here for 2019. I'm just trying to see if I could find videos where... Oh, look at the 2020 prediction show from 2019, guys. Look. Look at that. 2020 prediction show. That's from 2019. Right here. 2018, the year of the bail-in. 2019, the year of the protest. 2020, the year of the lockdown. 2021, the year of the forced you know what. And 2022 was the year of the protest again, right? And 2023 is the year of the coffin. I was trying to see if I could find... let me see if I could find... Oh, I think someone's coming in, guys. I think it's a real customer now. Nope. Good advice, Roller. Don't lose hope. Have God. Low Roller says, Dirk Zink, money is worthless, leaving in the bank. That's correct. Low Roller put up a video the other day, too. Was it a few days ago? He scratched the ticket. So go check out Low Roller Scratcher, guys. He's always in the comments. Go check him out on his channel, too. I'm trying to get him on Mike in the Night. He has so much information. He knows what's going down all over the place and all the time, but he doesn't come on Mike in the Night. I don't know why. So we got to have a petition going around to get Low Roller Scratcher on Mike in the Night. He definitely knows what the hell is going on, and I don't know why he just doesn't come on the show. So that's we should have a huge thing. I should put a thing. Should Low Roller Scratcher come on Mike in the Night? Yes or no? And have a poll. 2023 will be the repeat and hope for more carnage. And that's why, guys, I think I really need you guys to go see that video I put up 2 weeks ago. It's on the channel. Why we'll not have another federal election. And if we do, there's going to be very big specifics that need to go through. A criteria. That this current administration is not on the hook for any crimes against humanity, right? That's why a lot of people are getting knighted or getting like royal treatment in England, so that when everything falls apart, they won't be prosecuted for crimes against humanity, right? So there's just too much accountability on the table, right? Give some money and watch the homeless guy. Yeah, least I could do when he showed me his gun, says Armor of God. Low Roller Scratcher, so withdraw your money or invest something. Tika says, Mike, maybe give us 3 trends that are positive this year. It can't be all bad. Well, positively, it's going to fall apart. The narrative is going to completely fall apart. But on a negative tone, we're going to have problems with people that follow the status quo, and they're going to be attacking us, or they're going to be after us, or they're going to find ways to ridicule us or get us fired from our jobs. So that's one. Another positive thing is another positive thing that might come through or come happen is I keep saying that soccer is going to be real. Soccer's so rigged. That's one thing I always wished about, was that soccer was actually real. It wasn't staged like a show. Like I kind of wish that was real. Like something that, like gladiators, instead of having gladiators, we have soccer, but it's actually not one-sided reffing, one-sided, staging a big show and paid off this and money laundering and all kinds of crap and big payouts from Adidas and all that stuff and Nike. No, I don't know. Positive. I don't know. Positive. I don't know. I might go to the Philippines and finally go to see my house. I really want to do that. That's one thing I really want to do, go to the Philippines and meet my wife's family. I've never met my wife's family yet because there's all this BS that's going on. I'll make a bunch of videos for you guys there. I don't know. I just trying to figure it out. Self-reliance. If you can invest in processing your own fish and harvest berries and try to grow something, even microgreens. Yo Bronx is saying, "Hey Mike, I'm praying for you guys. Thank you so much." Yeah, up here in Canada, see, America, you still is still the home of the free and the home of the brave because there's so much. They don't have crown land like we do in Canada. They have federal land, but they don't have crown land. Like 93% of Canada's crown land, or 89 or 90. It's a crazy amount of crown land we have. We can't open up our land because it's owned by England, right? And they have, I think they have crown land in Australia, and I think they have crown land in New Zealand. Like we've been under this crap for. Low roller scratcher, stop deleting people's comments. Thinking same thing, Mike. My wife is in Brazil, thinking of selling it and all and leaving. Yeah, it depends where in Brazil too. If you're in a nice, isolated, quiet town that nobody really, you'll be fine. I bet there's all kinds of mushrooms in your woods. There's all kinds of stuff in my woods here. Sao Paulo. I would get out. I mean, Sao Paulo is really big. So I think I would maybe go 3 cities out, like Sao Paulo, then the next major, then the second smallest city, then the first, like, and go into something where lands, you get a nice piece of land and a little bit of stuff to grow your stuff all year round, and you don't have to worry too much about neighbors, and you kind of like, I would be like in a tri-city. I would get out of the Sao Paulo and I would go to a secondary, to a first, all the way down to something off the highway that's got a bus station there, and like a couple of farms. That's what I would do if I was in Brazil, right? That's how I would kind of blend in. I would get out of. I wouldn't go to Sao Paulo. Live more rural. That's right. I'd like to buy some property in the city to rent, then live more rural. Rural. Yeah, our dollar is worth 4 times in reais. That's right. Do you think the building codes rules should be relaxed in Canada? Oh, that should have been done years ago. We talked about building permits and red tape here in Canada. It's crazy. They need to unlock the crown. Once they unlock the crown land, like, you'll start seeing land go, because we're in Canada. It's freezing up here. You will start to see land go for prices like you would buy in Alabama for 20 grand for 10 acres, or 30 acres, or 40 acres for 20 grand. You'll start to see, or Florida, or Georgia, whatever. You'll start to see those prices in Canada once they could relax the crown land. I think the building permits, I don't know, building permits have been so expensive here, like it's almost the price of building the house. Like, I know a guy that paid $160,000 for a building permit in Vancouver, 160 large, to build some laneway home or some bullshit like that. I can't remember what it was. He paid $160,000. I showed him what he could buy for $100,000 in Central Florida for that much. He started crying. He's like, really? I could have bought that house and an unsanctioned home and 40 acres of land for that much? I'm like, yeah, well, you know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get rolling here. I'm kind of overtime here. What time is it? 11:23. Still haven't nobody walked in yet. Well, I had one guy walk in and try to sell me some stuff. That guy comes in all the time, but I don't buy you stuff, right? So I kind of send him on his way all the time. But anyways, okay, guys, I'm gonna get rolling here. I'll see you guys tonight. I'll be on Mike in the Night tonight with you guys. Don't forget, Mike in the Night tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'm gonna push for 6 p.m. I'm gonna close here at 4, and I'm gonna push for 6 p.m. tonight for you guys, and we're gonna have some fun tonight on Mike in the Night. Anyways, guys, Mike Martin's here. Thanks for watching, being part of the channel, liking and subscribing. I have spoken.